Hey guys, welcome back to another video of this series, part 6 here. This is not a game where this is not a matchup where there is an underdog, but I wanna keep on I want to talk about that subject a little more, and I want to continue it. I don't want to talk about it in 2 or 3 videos from now, I talked about it a bit in the last one, and I'm going to continue it in this one. Here's the thing. Talent takes you far, okay? But you have to have drive. Okay, if you don't have drive, if you don't want it, you're not going to get that far. Sometimes you can get further with less talent but more drive than with more talent and less drive or no drive at all. That's why you can't count people out. They might be underdogs, but they might have tons of drive. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's good, but he works a lot, Ronaldinho, he was very good. Whoa! Probably better than Cristiano. To me, he was. But that's an opinion thing. Cristiano is very good too, but he works a lot. That's why he is where he is today. Ronaldinho started going out instead of practicing, and look at what happened to him. He never reached the greatness level that he could have if he had stayed focused on soccer. But he just lost the drive that Cristiano seems to still have, For example, 2 Portuguese players that are similar: Cristiano Ronaldo and Ricardo Quaresma. Great players. Some may argue that Quaresma was actually more talented than Cristiano, but Cristiano is a harder worker. That's why he has accomplished way more, So you need that drive too. And with drive you become better. With just talent, you might stagnate. You might stay the same player for years, you know. For example, a basketball player that is really athletic, Dwight Howard, for example. He didn't develop his game. He relied on athleticism. Now that the athleticism is fading away, to put it that way, he's not as athletic as he was when he was younger, so he's not a top player anymore, you know. If he had developed his game, he could be a top player. Still, you know, I think you get the point. You need to work hard. For example, Michael Jackson, great from an early age, one of the hardest workers you'll find in the music industry. You may be talented, but you still have to work. And the more you work on something, the better you become at it, okay? So even if you think, oh, I'm not good enough, just work on it, and one day you will be good enough. I'll see you in the second half. Second half starting. You know, you gotta work for it. For example, let's say you're really good at maths, whatever. You are 70% or an 80%, 85% type of student, and you don't work at it. If you work at it, you might be a 95, 97, 98, 100% student, you know. I really believe in work. You work at something, you have the power of will, you become good at it. Sometimes you may have to change the way you're working at it. You have to work in a different way. But if you work at something, if you strive to be great, you will probably be great. Unless you have zero talent and you have a real handicap, you know. For example, if you are really slow, you can't be a Usain Bolt type of guy. That's just how it is, you know. There's nothing you can do about it. But let's say you want to be a writer. You can be the worst writer in the world. But if you really work on your writing, you can become one of the best. At least I believe in that. Okay, so the perfect combination is talent plus hard work, drive. But sometimes, maybe most of the times, hard work, drive is more important than talent. And sometimes can take you further than just talent. Also because when you have talent, you're very arrogant, and when you work to be good at something, you don't believe things will just fall on your lap, or you will not be like, give me a contract, you know I'm good. People will say, yeah, but you have to work for it. But you know, I'm good enough to get that contract. Yes, but I want you to work for it. I want you to deserve it with your work too, not just your talent, you know. I believe that is it for this video, guys. I think I made my point. You know, Yeah, I think I made my point. If I think I have something more to say, I will say it in the next video, okay? Thank you for watching. Keep following for more.